There's a new development in the case of the unfinished Anasazi high-rise in downtown Albuquerque. Mayor R.J. Berry has been pushing to get that building finished and has threatened to have it torn down if nothing is done. News 13's Jeff Todd is in the Newsplex with the latest.
The FDIC, which controls the building right now, finished taking bids on the unpaid debt yesterday. But even if there is a buyer, people in the commercial real estate industry doubt whether the project can ever succeed. It's been sitting for years vacant, a haven for criminal activity ever since the developer was charged with money laundering and fraud. Within the past 3 months, though, the mayor has worked on improving the Anasazi with the federal government, which now controls the would-be condo high-rise.
My interest is getting the building completed in a quality fashion to make sure it's an asset that adds to downtown rather than detracts from downtown.
The government has spent $175,000 making improvements like securing the area by boarding up windows and building a fence around the site to keep out trespassers and thieves. But now the real hard work starts, trying to find someone to take over the building.
My initial take on it when I walked in is this building can be completed. I don't think it's going to be technically difficult to complete it.
But local real estate firms like Peterson Properties, which owns about 100,000 square feet of residential and commercial space downtown, doesn't think there's hope for the Anasazi.
Our thoughts is it's probably a negative value type property. It's probably a tear down to start over again, might be cheaper. And for the amount of money that's loaned on it, it just doesn't make sense for an investor to go in there and take it in this market and try to make money off of it.
If somebody buys it for multiple millions of dollars and they're a private sector firm that has a profit motive, I would tell you that I wouldn't think they'd be letting it sit around for very long before they made some movement on it.
Now, this could get messy moving forward. A week-long bidding process closed yesterday. We should know later in this week if there even were any bids to the FDIC for the unpaid debt. Now, if there were, they hope to award that bid in early August, but then there could just be months of foreclosure proceedings to clear up the other debts attached to the building. Dick?
Yeah, that's right, Jeff. One of the reasons this thing is so complicated is that there are hundreds of liens by subcontractors and others who were not paid for their work, liens on this project, and all of those have to be cleared.